Hey guys, today let us explore vocabulary under business logic. I have three subcategories under vocabulary: synonyms, custom analysis, and example questions. Okay, we'll start with synonyms. So, synonyms basically helps us to define equivalent name or an alternate name. Okay, let's say I want to do sales by category, but if I want to call category as brand, it doesn't recognize brand as my category, right? So it is obviously going to return some irrelevant results. So with the help of synonym, I can tag this category as my brand. Okay, so as you could see, it couldn't find any brand and it was coming up its own suggestions. Okay, so we can define it over here saying brand is my term, the language is English. So I'm going to tag this brand against this field category name. I'm going to ignore this. Okay, um, I'm just going with the select condition. Okay, so let me create this. Now if I fire the same query, sales by brand, now it should able to tie this brand with category. Okay, so we could see it is returning sales by category. Okay, so similarly we can define, let's say, shipper for my shipping company. Okay, and so on. Now we see different categories, right? Let's say footwear, women's footwear, men's footwear. Okay, now if I ask sales by category footwear, it is not able to recognize it. Okay, but instead if I ask for a specific value, let's say baby wear, it is able to filter, right? You could see category name baby wear is filtered, so we could see it for baby wear. But what I want is, when I say footwear, I want it to understand all the categories which belongs to footwear, whether it is men's footwear or uh, women's footwear. Similarly, when I say clothes, I want it to understand bath clothes, men clothes, every product under clothes, right? So let's define that in our synonyms. Okay, so I will say footwear. This is the term I'm going to define. I will also say foot space wear. So some of us may add a space. So I'm just covering both the options. Okay, whether it is footwear or with space, without space. What I want is category name. Now I select in. I'll select all the values which I want to be associated with this footwear. So men's footwear, women's footwear. Okay, so these are the two values. the, these are the two values I'm going to associate with this synonym term in this field category. Okay, now if I go and ask not even category, I can directly ask footwear, sales by footwear. It should be able to automatically pull in those two categories. Okay, you could see, right, men's footwear and women's footwear. Okay, so this is how synonym helps us out. Now let me go to custom analysis. If I uh, query a particular field, I want a particular analysis to be done. Or if I ask for a particular analysis and I want particular fields to be associated with it, I can define it in the custom analysis. Okay, let's say I'm going to do some analysis on the anomaly spike. Okay, so for this, I want to associate my total sales by order date. Okay, so whenever I ask for anomaly, let me say sales trend anomaly. Okay, so this is the term I'm defining, or simply sales trend. So whenever I query for this term, I want it to perform an anomaly analysis based on these fields: total sales or along with order date. Okay. Similarly, I can also create one more. mm, let's say clustering k means. Okay. I would like to implement k means clustering to group my product. Okay. So I would say group by, or I would say cluster my products. So when I implement fire this term cluster my product, I want this to automatically create a k-means chart based on my product and total sales. Okay, so measures, I'll add total sales and quantity as my measures, and the dimension is going to be my product name. And I can add any constraints if I want. I can also define my chart type. So I'm going to say scatter plot. Okay. Okay, so now that we have defined clustering and anomalies, let's quickly go and test it over here. Let me ask for sales trend. We could see automatically it has created an anomaly spike chart based on order date and sales, and we could see it has created an anomaly chart. Okay, let me ask for cluster my product. Yeah, when I ask for cluster my products, it has written clustering k-means. Okay, so it has created three clusters of products based on my quantity and sales. So okay, these are for one set of product, and these are another set of product, and this is one outlier, which is, so it was able to come up with three clusters of products, right? So this is how we can associate different visuals or analysis based on the fields. And finally, we have an option to define our example questions. Okay, so if you want to set some example questions to help the users, we can set some say, examples. So let's say sales by um, our usual category. So I can add this as one of my question, and it will quickly give you a preview. So if you're okay with this, you can add this as a question. Okay, sales by category. Similarly, let me say top 10 supplier by sales. It is going to show me a preview. Yes, so I could see top 10 suppliers. I'll add this. So these example questions will be visible over here when the end user starts using the Insight Advisor. Okay, so it will help them to quickly start with an example. So when they click on here, they could see all the example questions. Okay, so this is going to help them out um, to get started. Okay, so we could see it returns top 10 supplier by sales. So hope we got some basic understanding of vocabulary. With this, we conclude this business logic topic. We have covered the logical data model and vocabulary. Both of these plays a critical role in defining the logical model, which in turn helps to fine tune our insight advisor. Okay, please do let me know in the comment section for any clarification. Thanks for watching.